We're back. Welcome to my channel. Bish, we are back with another vlog. So I know I've been MIA a little bit, but we about to start cranking these vlogs out because I have been doing the things and I really just have not been posting. So be prepared to have a new vlog come out every week. So if your post notifications are not turned on, make sure you turn them on now. We are leaving Phuket and we are headed to a different country. We're leaving Thailand. Can you guess where we're going? We're going to Singapore, which I have never been to Singapore before. I am super excited. It is giving everything. It's giving luxury. It's giving nice hotels. It's giving lobster and crab. And y'all know I love seafood. So we are here for everything Singapore has in store. So stay tuned. I'm also going to be narrating this voiceover a little bit different than I normally do. I normally go through and kind of just let you know what's going on in the video and my experience. But I'm going to just be telling you more about like my travels and my thought process and everything that I kind of learned and found out along the way. Oh, this was such a beautiful airport. Singapore is so clean, y'all. It's like ridiculously clean. And it's one of those places where you know that there's people, but you don't really see a lot of people, if that makes any sense. I feel like the place that I saw the most people was really just in like the big touristy spots. But like, look how dead this airport is, y'all. The airport almost looks closed. It's so dead. It was beautiful. The city is beautiful. There was like no trash anywhere. There was no homeless people anywhere. The weather was weathering. Like, it's just a beautiful city. If you have never been to the country of Singapore, then I definitely suggest you going. It's very much more expensive than Thailand and Vietnam, but it's worth going. So I get to the front office for check-in. And this lady and the manager cannot seem to be able to find my reservation or find the correct check-in date. Somehow my check-in date is incorrect, but instead of them just checking me in a day early or adding a day, they just won't for some reason. So hopefully we'll figure it out soon, because I have a meeting in a little bit. So I will check back with y'all and I will let y'all know. It's cute in here, but I don't know if the customer service is giving, so we'll see. Okay, so long story short, nobody helped me. I actually have to go to a whole nother hotel because nobody helped me. So I'm about to go there now, and I'm about to get food because I am quite hungry. Stay tuned for an interesting review. Baby, I don't know what this is, but it was supposed to be fish. It was disgusting. I spent $40 on this shot of Hennessy and this fish. Okay, y'all. I just had those fish, whatever it was. They were disgusting. They taste like fish. It was very fishy. They look like fish fingers. Look like shrimp tempura fish. Is what it was giving. I'm going to show y'all what the restaurant looks like so you make sure you do. It's called Crossroads Cafe. It is not good. Let me see. Let me show you the sign. Crossroads Cafe. Just go somewhere else. They do have Hennessy. Hennessy, that's good, but don't come here for food. The food is not good. The little fish thingies that I have, they were not good. And if you don't like something, they're still going to charge you for it anyway. So keep that in mind. It looks like. Definitely not in America no more, okay? Because they would never charge you for some shit that you did not want or did not eat. That's like crazy as fuck. So, it's noted. So I'm gonna shorten my trip, and if I get to the second hotel and they're on the same bullshit that the first hotel was on, I'm gonna shorten my trip even more and just leave tomorrow, because I really don't want to be anywhere where I'm not having fun or enjoying myself, you know. So we're headed to the next hotel now. So it's about like 10 minutes away. So I will show you that when we get there. Amazing.
So my issue with the hotel that I left, the Marriott, was that they just didn't feel accommodating. And it also felt like they were looking at me as if I shouldn't be there. Like they know how much the hotel costs per night, so why is she here? And I don't like that feeling. But Aloft was a very nice, very kind, very accommodating, super cute vibe. Not sure if I've ever shared this, but I'm a travel agent. So the reason why I'm even in Asia is just to build more connections with other hotels and businesses. It's a little hard to communicate when you have different time zones and when you don't speak the same language. Yes, so being here in person is to help negate all of that and create a tighter relationship with some of these partners. Things I've learned today. Lines don't mean anything. You have no personal space at all whatsoever. And people will just do whatever they want. They don't see you, they see you, they still gonna do whatever the fuck they want. So, something to note. Not as friendly so far as being in Thailand. Very different, very different. I promise you, if this doesn't get better, I'm gonna book my flight for tomorrow and I'm gonna leave early. Because I don't like being irritated. I don't really understand what I'm giving off, but it's not help me. It's not be nice to me. It's not give me good customer service. It's not any of the things. So it's just a no. I don't want to make generalizations, but I'm feeling a general way right now. So mind you, up until this point, I've not come in contact with anybody except my driver on Grab and the people at the hotel. The drivers were really nice. I've had two so far. I got one picked up from the airport to go to the first hotel and then to go to the second hotel. Very nice people. The people in the hotels, they're just so nonchalant. There's no, hi, how you doing? Nobody smiles. It's very like, hello, can I help you? You know, they're not rude, but there's no personality. There's no customer service. There's no being nice to you or welcoming you because we know you got on a plane and flew 18 hours to get here. It's none of that. And I'm starting to get over it, if you can tell, because it just doesn't feel welcoming. And like I said, if I'm not welcome somewhere, I'm going to take my money and go somewhere else. If you know anything about me, you know the way I travel is based on my values and what I believe in. I do not go anywhere where I don't agree with what their government is doing or how they treat people. And when I say treat people, I mean black people like me. If they are being rude or trying to get over on us or any of the things, I don't go and spend my money there. So it was very disheartening, I guess. I don't know, maybe it just threw me off to know that everybody was just so okay. And I'm not saying treat me special or anything, right? But dang, can you smile? Does anybody smile? Okay, I got sidetracked. But it was just so nice outside. They said my room wasn't ready, so I was like, forget it. I'm just going to leave my stuff and I'm going to go explore, right? Because I always know whenever I'm stressed or irritated or whatever the case may be, which is really normal with travel. If you're a real traveler, you know shit's going to happen. You know things going to go wrong. You know nothing is going to go as planned, right? But walking around, getting some fresh air, that really helped. My room is ready. It's super cute. It definitely matches the vibe of like hip, chic, millennial hotel. It definitely matches that whole vibe. It was pretty spacious, I would say. Some Asian hotel rooms are not that big. I felt like it did what it was supposed to do, especially for one person, right? I also think I got a pretty good view, which I was really excited about. But I didn't have any complaints. at all whatsoever. I think the Aloft did their job. I think they came through for me in a clutch time, last minute, allowing me to book. But that's also that travel agent discount. So if you know that we stay with a good travel agent discounts. I don't know what the actual rate of this hotel is. I can definitely go on Google and insert that for you, and then also insert how much I paid. But I do know I was hungry.
Cute little heritage trail. I love that. These are the prices I was looking for. Let's go check this out. It's a cute little market. Let me see if we can see the sign. 24-hour market. So let's see what is in here. It's like a little eatery. Let's see what we got. If we can find some seafood. I love Hainanese food. But I still don't see no shrimp. Now, okay, so I know I just had fish. But they have saba. Looks like it's a good price. So I think I'm gonna try that. Alright, so I think I've decided on this place. I think I'm gonna get the fish. I see this little bill. How cute is this? I really feel like a local. Sitting at the little table, waiting for my food to be done. I got her to pack it up to go because I know I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. And plus I feel like my hands are a little dirty. So I am gonna eat it and head home. I asked her if it was fried. She said it was. So it's about to be bomb. And my total was like less than $5. Less than $6. Let me check. Yep, so she said my total was $5.30. And that means my total in US dollars was $4 and some change. So whoever said Singapore was expensive, you don't know about me. You don't know about me. Okay, and don't get me wrong. I'm gonna go to my little fancy dinner. I bought my little nice dress. But you don't have to eat expensive in Singapore. Alright. Get my food. That was actually really, really quick. They must have had them already in the back, which is fine, because I wasn't going to be able to eat it hot anyway. It looks like it's about to rain, so I'm going to hurry up and get back to the hotel before it starts raining. Look what happened. It got gloomy. But there's my hotel right there. I'm staying at the Aloft tonight. Staying at a different hotel tomorrow. So I definitely want to get back before it rains.
Because I'm only in Singapore for a couple of days, I have a very full schedule. And although most of this day was kind of filled with checking in and checking out of hotels and all the things, I definitely still want to make the most of this trip. I wasn't sure if it was going to rain, but I wanted to get some of these buildings and the architecture while it was fresh on my mind, because I can definitely see me start to do touristy stuff, totally get wrapped up in that and forget about all of this. But it was just beautiful. All right, I am back in the room. Got all my crap on the bed. Look what it said. Got my name on it. If you like it, then you should have put my name on it. Also, she mentioned this. I got a tour. I'll show you guys everything from the tour. Make sure you check out my TikTok to see the tour videos. But she said they have Chromecast, so you can connect your phone with love. Because I don't care where I am. I want to watch all my trash TV. I want to watch all my reality TV. And I got a website where I can watch it with my little VPN. Okay, wherever. Okay? So, this is it. This is it. They got me. All right, so here's my food. They gave me some rice and some kimchi. And then here's the fish. They folded it. Pretty big piece of fish. They folded it here and put some bomb-looking sauce on it. Something I don't think people talk about enough is travel fatigue. It's cute hopping on plane and being in one country today and being in a different country later or the next day. But that is exhausting. And you better get your rest or you're going to mess around and be sick. And who got time to be sick? I'm an autoimmune girly. It don't take much for me to be sick or be tired. So I have to do a very, very good job at taking care of myself, being aware of my surroundings, making sure I eat, making sure I get water, making making sure I have my electrolytes, making sure I have my vitamin C. Like those things are super, super, super important when you're traveling. Even when random people stare at you. You definitely have to make sure that you're on your stuff, right? Because planes are not necessarily the cleanest, right? We learned that during the pandemic, that all of that stuff is just recycled dirty air. So as glamorous as traveling abroad and traveling the world is, I have definitely been sick quite a lot more than I would like to admit. But I think it's all worth it. And I also think that I have learned some tips and tricks of the trade to make the whole process a lot easier. I tell you one thing, I find sea moss everywhere I go. Every place I go, the first thing on my list is to find out where I can get some sea moss, either actual sea moss or sea moss gel. But either way, you're not gonna catch me getting sick in no foreign country, okay? So, but everything was just so beautiful. I was literally just in awe. That's why I think I had so many pictures and not a lot of videos, because I feel like the pictures really captured the lights and everything in the moment. It was beautiful. All right, you guys, this is how everything looks right before the show starts. On top of making sure I go to where the locals go, if I do anything touristy, I normally try to find all of the free spots first. Anything that's historical, anything that's like limited time, anything that's a special celebration, which is how I ended up here. I forgot what the name of this festival that they were having is called, but I will try to find the name of it. But Gardens by the Bay is always here, but all of these lights and the lanterns and all of the blow up dolls or figures, I guess, that was all a part of something special that they had going on. So it was really lucky for me that I got to experience it. So the lights were over here, you guys. I was in the wrong spot. Look at them. I kind of missed the beginning. I kind of want to stay for a whole nother hour. Oh, I can't believe it. So if y'all are looking for the lights, make sure you go over to the Super Tree Grove, because that's where they are. Oh, they went off. You can see it just a little bit. It was flippin' packed, but it was beautiful. So after I ate earlier, I had taken a nap. So I got here a little bit later because of all of the check-in tomfoolery than I had anticipated. But you can actually walk from one of these trees to the other tree. I don't know if y'all saw that bridge that's up there. It's right there. You can see people like walking on it. You see like the lights on it. It's basically a connecting bridge right there that goes from one side to the other side. You can walk up there, but the line was ridiculous for it. And once again, I got there late, so I barely caught the first show. Then I caught the second show and couldn't get a ride back. So next time I'll definitely go early, probably like 2 hours before the first show. And then I'll go ahead and get that out of the way. But it was so beautiful. And Gardens by the Bay is huge. So there's like so much to see, so much to do. And you know me, I'm going to be in my content creator bag. One thing that they do not make you feel bad about in Asia is being a content creator. Because one thing Asian content creators gonna do is they gonna get the content. And they always got a friend. They always bring a friend. They always have the best angles. They're always gonna be dressed cute. They're gonna be on it. So it's really good being around other people who have the same mindset. See, look at her and her little tripod. I mean, you know what I mean? Everybody is on it, okay? Everybody got the same mindset. You're not a weirdo because they are full out having photo shoots or full out taking pictures or doing interviews. But it was just so beautiful. I literally walked around for hours and I'm positive I didn't see the whole thing. But I think that was actually the Garden by the Bay. And this is the bay or a lake, a river by the bay? I don't know, but it was just super pretty. I was like, let me come over here and take this picture, get this video. But it was just such a really beautiful, peaceful night. I'm always grateful for beautiful, peaceful nights. And I feel like this is very, like, it was a staple. I had to go. I had to do it. And I'm so glad that I can say that I went because, oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful, y'all. If you're ever in Singapore, if you were ever thinking about going to Singapore, if you've ever been to Thailand or gone to any other part of Southeast Asia and you're close to Singapore, just go. Just do it. I don't often bring my tripod. I really should bring it more, but I was very happy I brought it this day because there were so many places to take pictures and videos, and I'm so glad I was able to capture them all. Something to also just remember, it's very hard to enjoy yourself on these vacations that you work so hard for, the money to be able to afford, only to spend the entire time capturing video in vertical, video in landscape, video, for this, video for that, and then pictures for this and pictures for that. So sometimes I do a great job, getting all of it, and sometimes I don't. I just was really in my picture bag today. So that's what I have to share with y'all. I don't really have as many videos as I normally would because some of these were just so cute. Look at that. Come on. So I definitely had a ball. I don't know what this food was. I did not eat nothing here because I didn't know what none of that stuff was. But I had a ball taking pictures and videos, though, okay? I licked it up. All right. This is the flower garden. We're going to go up here to get a better look. This is the view from the top, y'all. The flowers look so pretty. There's more stuff down here, so we're gonna see what's down here too. The guy told me that this place was huge. It reminds me of Balboa Park. And there is another light show at 8:45, so in like 10-15 minutes. So I am going to make my way back over to catch that too. So there's a little carousel down here. I think this is Kids Land. So they have like different games and stuff that the kids can play. It looks like you could take the MRT over here, which is their little train. Cloud Forest Flower Dome. I wonder what's down there. Probably just the metro. Oh, there's something over here. I saw lights. Oh, look at this. This is cute.
Sometimes when I record my videos, I'll try to, I guess, record them slow is the best way to say it. So if I wanted to take still shots from the videos, I can. I'm not really a photogenic person. I think I'm more videogenic, if that's even a thing. So sometimes my pictures don't come out right. So sometimes grasping the picture from the video is the best way to do it.
Oh, gosh. People are fucking annoying. Oh.
I know I'm not the only one who feels like running water is so peaceful. Take a couple of more twists and twirls under the beautiful lights, and then I'm heading home. As y'all know, it is checkout day, but I really didn't get to enjoy the pool or anything, so I wanted to come out here before checkout and just relax, see what the vibes were, get the energy. But your girl's ready to head to the next hotel. Marriott said, okay, but we know yesterday wasn't that great, baby, but we gonna show you a good time today. And I said, okay, cute little room with the cute little view. Okay, I mean, unobstructed. View is giving. View is very much giving. Room was very spacious. Cute little welcome. I was very happy. When this is your view from your hotel room. The weather is weathering, so we went out to Chinatown because the Chinatown in Singapore is one of the most famous Chinatowns in the world, especially in Asia. It was a beautiful area. It was filled with lots of culture, and it had that same similar concept or idea or theme that they're doing over at Gardens by the Bay, which I thought was really cute. But I did so much shopping over here. I really had to tell myself, stop. This is like your first country. What are you going to do with all the stuff you buy? Is it going to fit in your suitcase? But I also knew that my chances of coming to Singapore anytime soon after this were probably going to be slim to none. There's so many other countries in Southeast Asia that I want to travel to while I am in Thailand. So I wanted to grab the stuff while I could. And once again, brought my tripod, so I got all my cute little pictures. It was definitely a vibe down here. I met a couple of really nice people, which was also super dope. But a lot of people speak English in Singapore, so you won't have the issue that you have in some of the other countries with not being able to communicate with people. I had no problems at all whatsoever communicating with people, which is why I was frustrated at the hotel and stuff when they weren't understanding or acting like they didn't understand, because they speak English. Most of the people speak English. Everybody I ran into spoke English. So I actually, which I should look up, don't know what the official language for Singapore is, but everybody I ran into spoke English. I didn't hear anybody speak anything else. So they do have a heavy Chinese influence, but I didn't hear like Cantonese or Mandarin or anything. So yeah, I have to look into that. But I had a ball down here. There were so many cute places to take pictures.
and so many cute places to eat and grab drinks, but it was just hot. Okay? Hot. Not any less hotter than Thailand. Hot.
Yeah,
one thing they gonna do in Asia is be watching a video or a movie or something while they driving. Car and or bike. They don't give a damn. So ideally, I should be napping right now. But I'm snapping pictures because the view is just so gorgeous. But I actually have dinner reservations downstairs at the seafood buffet. Compliments of the Marriott. Thank you, Marriott. I love being a Marriott girly. I am definitely a Marriott boy member. Okay, did y'all see my elite card that I got? So I'm very happy for this. Dinner was like amazing. Do y'all see all the stuff they got to offer? Do y'all see this? And I'm not even gonna lie, I went through quick. I was hungry. I went through here quick and got this video. But there was so much food and everything was so fresh and it was such an abundance and there were lots of things where they were cooking like fresh for you. It was a really nice buffet to have right at the restaurant, especially after a long day of being out in the heat. I was very happy I didn't have to go anywhere. But if you know me, you know I'm really here for two things. Really one thing, but two things. The seafood and the dessert. So I honestly skipped most of this, especially like all of the rice and the pasta and anything that was really gonna fill me up. Crawfish, there was lots of Indian lobster, food, there was Thai food, there was crab, Chinese food, and I have blue crab. So there's blue crab there, for blue crab there, food, and then and of course I need dessert because if you know me, I always have. And then I have this sauce after I. Not sure what it is. Look at that! Look at that! That's this what I'm here for. So I decided at dinner that I was actually going to leave the following day. But I wanted to go to Marina Bay Sands, I think is what it's called. I'll insert the name here if I was incorrect before I left because you get an amazing view of Gardens by the Bay from up top. And it's basically like this boat that is on top of a hotel, for lack of a better way to explain it. So you get a really dope view, but it's also so like that's a little restaurant. Just super cute being up there just in general. So of course I was there by myself, like the 360 views, basically tripod, just to get a cute fucking cute beautiful pictures and videos and everything while I was up there. But it was beautiful, you guys, beautiful. Singapore is actually my second country in Asia I've been to. I went to Thailand right before this to kind of drop my stuff off and get situated a little bit. But I'm still in awe. I'm not one of those people who the more I travel, the more things just become normal or doesn't faze me. I'm in awe by every place I travel to and by all of the natural beauty that I get to see and explore and embrace. And I love a good view. If you know me, you love it. Where's the rooftop? Find me the rooftop, okay? Because that's where I'm going to be at. And if I hadn't already ate dinner, I definitely would have came here for dinner and drinks. But it was really late by this point. And I was so tired. But like I said, I decided last minute that I was going to fly out the next day. So it basically was now or never. So I had to come. But this is just the first or second of many stops on this beautiful journey. So make sure you check out the rest of the videos that I have coming up, because we're going to be going to several other places, several other countries, doing lots of things, all from my point of view. And once again, I'm an autoimmune girly, so if you see me post and then not post, take it easy on me. If you know that there are things missing or gaps in the videos, parts of my day that just did not get recorded, go easy on me. Sometimes I don't feel good. Sometimes I'm tired. It's just like that. Either way, go easy on me. Remember, you guys, I'm just a girl living life, traveling the world, trying to do my best to document it all in the process.
Sorry.
But if you learn anything from me or any of my videos, is to just give content creators and influencers and whatever anybody prefers to be called in this day and age, just give people a little bit of leeway. I think everybody's trying to do their best. Everybody has a real life going on outside of social media. And I really just be wanting to enjoy moments like this, right? Not always necessarily capture them. Look how much different this looks from up here versus down below where we were yesterday. I just want to embrace the moment sometimes. Just enjoy life. Breakfast in bed when you have to catch a flight in a couple hours is always life. Luckily, I was able to get a late checkout because I had a little bit of a later flight. So once again, you know, we are at the pool first thing in the morning before it gets too hot. Just, you know, soaking in all these vibes. I really liked how their pool was set up. The views were viewing today. The sky was beautiful. The weather was perfect. So what else should I be doing but going to splash around in the pool before I go get on a plane to head to the next country? What else should I be doing? But no, it was really just the perfect way to start my day after I had breakfast in bed. So y'all just enjoy the photo shoot.
It's the views from the pool for me. When the views from the pool never disappoint. Okay, so y'all know I love international McDonald's. Let's see what they got. I'm hungry as fuck. We're gonna take out. Ooh. Yes, meal. So they didn't have no meal deals in Thailand. Not a one. So I love that that's an option here. Let's see what different desserts they got. I don't know what Ubari is, but they got lots of options for that. As well as all of the regular stuff. Ooh, first cut fries, y'all. They got all of the regular nuggets and stuff. They got corn, there's always corn. And they got the chicken wings. Let's see what new burgers they got. Is it just the chicken stuff? Looks like just the chicken stuff. Nothing special outside of the chicken stuff. Yeah, that looks like that's it.
So I was rushing through the airport to get to this waterfall. It was actually on the other side of the airport. So I had to get this done, then rush back to the other side. But I finally made it. But I really didn't even get to eat my McDonald's. My McDonald's absolutely made it with me to the next country, which was gross. Singapore was great, but where are we headed to next? Make sure you check out my next video to see what country we are off to next. Make sure you also subscribe, Melaninated Travel Bae, on all platforms to catch everything. I try to upload different stuff on each platform to make it unique. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.